والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Inshallah, this is the fifth lesson from the explanation of the book دروس اللغة العربية للغير الناطقين بها part 1. In this lesson we are going to learn about annexation, that is, how do you annex something to another thing. For example, if you are to say Aliya's bag, you've actually annexed the bag to Aliyah. How do you say this in Arabic language? Aliya's bag. Firstly, you need to know that in English language, if you are annexing something to another thing, the thing you are annexing will come second. For example, if you intend to annex a bag to Aliyah, you are going to say Aliya's bag. You see that the bag comes after Aliyah. But in Arabic, what you are annexing will come first. For example, bag in Arabic is Haqiba. And Aliyah is a name. So if you have to say Aliyah's bag in Arabic language, all you have to do is bring the bag first. You say Haqibatu Aliyah. Haqibatu Aliyah. You don't have to say Aliyah Haqiba. If you say Aliyah Haqiba, it means you are saying Aliyah bag, Aliyah and bag. So which is not in line with the grammatical rules of Arabic language. So in Arabic language, what you are annexing comes first, unlike English. And this is very similar to one of the spoken languages in the world also, that is Yoruba. So this is one of the languages spoken in the southern part of Nigeria. So we call it Yoruba, and some other places in Africa. So in this language also, when they intend to annex something to another, what they are annexing will come first. For example, you wanted to say Aliyah's bag in English, but in Yoruba they will say bag Aliyah, bagi Aliyah. So do you see that now? So this also goes for Arabic language. What you are annexing will come first. When you look at the first example here, they said Kitabu Bilali. There are some things you need to know. In English language, in order to indicate the possession, there will always be an apostrophe there for you to show the possession. For example, in English, they will say, I'm coming. So in English, they will say Aliyah's they will say Aliyah's bag to show the possession, right? So like Aliyah's bag. I think I need to make use of another thing to show that for you. So in English they will say Aliyah's bag. So like this. We need to explain more about this thing. English they will say Aliyah's bag, as in written like this. So they put this apostrophe and the S there to show the possession, and that is why there must be a sign to show possession, to indicate your possession also in Arabic language. And one of the signs is that if for example it is bag Hakiba, Haqiba, This is bag in Arabic language. Haqibatun. And this is a name. Abbasun. When you look at this name, you see that the name takes Domatan. Abbasun. And Haqiba also Aqibatun, meaning a bag. So if you are to annex the bag to Abbas, there are some things that must happen. The first thing is the tanwin goes away from the tahi. Thereby you're going to have Haqiba 2. Then Abbasun here, since it's taking Domatan, that Domatan changes to Kasratan. Like the lesson we did before under your preposition. The same thing that happens to the Arabic word that comes after a preposition will happen to the name you are annexing to also. If the name you are annexing to takes Domatan, that Domatan changes to Kasratan. It becomes Haqibatu Abbasin. If the name you are annexing to takes Doma, the Doma changes to Kasro. Like, 100% the way it happened. It happens when a preposition comes before your Arabic word too. So the same thing. For example, let me give you another one. Let's say this is Baytu and Bilalun. So Bilal is a name. Bilalun. So if you are to annex this Baytu to Bilal, the Domatan here changes to Kasratan. It becomes Baytu Bilalin. Baytu Bilalin. Baytu Bilalin. Bilal's house. So like I said, the same thing that happens to your Arabic word that comes after your preposition, that same thing happens to the name you are annexing to. Let's look at another one again, like Muhammad. So Ukhtun means sister. Ukhtun, that is sister, plus Muhammadun. So when you have to annex this, the tanwin here goes away. It remains Ukhtu Muhammad. This one changes to tanwin Kasratan. It becomes Ukhtu Muhammadin. So this is what we are going to learn in this lesson, insha'Allah Rahman. Now, so when you look at this one, Kitabu Bilalin, it means Bilal's book. Baytul Imami, because basically it is Al-Imamu. The name has Al-Imamu, but the Doma they changes to Kasr because of the annexation. So Baytul Imami, the Imam's house. Then, so after that again, so it isn't correct to say Al-Kitabu Bilal, no, because Al-Kitab means the book, and you cannot say the books Bilal. So this is not correct, which means whenever you are annexing, what you are annexing must be free from the al, the definite article al, very form. So when you look at this one, Baytul Bilal, Baytul Imam, and the likes, so that according to what I just said now. And it can also come in an interrogative form, like Kitabu Man Hadha, whose book is this? Man means who. Kitabu Man, whose book. So you can also say Kitabu Man Hadha, whose book is this? So these are the things we are actually going to learn. And don't forget, and there are also some adverbs also, like tahta, meaning under. So but they all work like that of the preposition we said earlier. So when you have an adverb also before a noun, it will also affect the end of the noun the way your preposition or your annexation affects the end of such noun also. So it becomes tahta al-maktabi. It was al-maktabu before, but it changes to maktabi because of the tahta, the adverb that comes before a. So under the table. Do you understand? So look at this one now. They said Ismul Waladi. So the boy's name Bilalun is Bilal. Wasmul Binti, and the girl's name Amina is Amina. So ismu here affected the hand of the walad, and ismu here also affected the hand of al-bint. It was actually al-bintu, but it changed to al-binti because of the ismu that has been annexed to it, inshallah. So ibnul mudarrisi, it was al-mudarrisu before, but since ibnu has been annexed to it, so the teacher's son, tabibun, is a doctor. Wabnul imami, and the imam's son, tajir, is a merchant. So aina ibnu hamidin, aina means where, we've done this one before. So where is ibnu hamidin? Ibnu is a son, hamid is a name, but ibnu has been annexed to hamid, and that was why they said hamidin, not hamidun. So ibnu hamidin, hamid's son, inshallah rahman. So this is how we're going to stop, and these are some of the vocabularies we are to learn from this lesson. We have tahta, meaning under or beneath. Al-ibnu, that is son. As-sayyaro, ka. Huna, that is here. Hunaka, that is there. Al-bintu, that is daughter or girl. At-tabib, that is doctor. Al-rasul, that is messenger. Al-ammu, that is paternal uncle, yani your dad's brother, younger brother or elder brother. So ash-shari'u, that is street. Al-ka'bah, that is Kaaba. Al-khal, that is your maternal uncle, your mom's elder brother or younger brother. So when you say something is mughlaq, it means the thing is shut down or closed. So al-ism, that is name. So al-haqiba, like I said earlier, that is bag. So inshallah, this is how we're going to stop today. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa baraka ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.